So I will keep it short. Why I did this interview about the persona, this role I played as actor, Dutch actor in a English version of my own project. It called Dandy. Dandy lost interview of a documentary. It's about this dandy who's modern. He's a little bit rebellious within his own community, his dandy community. He lives a lavish lifestyle. From his 11th, he was introduced to this side of this world, the dandy world. If you didn't see the movie, the short movie, Dandy lost a lost interview of a documentary. It's on YouTube on my channel. You can like, you can subscribe, you can comment. I don't want to debate or have this argue with people in commentary lines, topics. But this is why I did it, and because I want to. I had some roots lying in India. My great parents traveled with this boat Lala Rook to Suriname, and they eventually the slavery ended. Also here in the Netherlands, and it was a while ago. So I was, as an actor, a little bit searching my stories, and then I found some about my own heritage, and it was in the first hand very insightful, very truthful. I sat with this idea, I think maybe approximately like 5 years, and I think even longer. I started this job, and when I started there, it was like 5 years silent, but it was sitting in my head, and then I studied. After 5 years, I made the choice to go to this film school, and I learned there a lot. I was an actor before I was going to this film school, but when I choose to go to this film school and I made it, I became a certified actor. But then you go with this piece of paper in the world, and do your thing, as we say here. Go find some jobs. So I did, but I also write my own projects, and I did it also. And then I find this character accidentally, and it was a portrait of my persona, a little bit, this and that and that and this, not everything, but I made it my own version, like this modern day dandy. So it was in big lines why I did it, for world memory. And we like, the internet is full, and the world is full with a lot of people and a lot of stuff, and a lot of things, and I want to educate. And it's like a version, it's like it's something in me that I always want to educate, or something like that. So I'm always nosy. I always want to learn something. I'm always in the books, or I'm talking about this or that. And I used to practice philosophy with my friends back in the days. But nowadays everyone is busy, so I'm on my own, and okay, I'll write my own projects and I do it, So I came with this idea to make it like a story within a story, and these students came from England and UK, and they want to see India. And the last day, I think the day before they leave to the UK back, like their vacation in India, they documented a lot of stuff, but then they ask somebody, how can I, what's iconic in your neighborhood? And they say, oh, did you met the dandies? So I think it's like 3 or 2 days before they left India. And then so they get this description how to find them, and then they, in the first hand, they didn't want to talk with him because they are like a community that want to keep it pure, like it, as we say, as I can say that. But my persona, my role that I played, wanted to, I don't know if he wants the attention, but I can say he stepped forward, and he chose to talk with these 3 foreigners from UK. It were students, and they always fantasized about India. They know a lot of stuff about it, like the hygiene problem, or the mass population, or the great heritage, like culture, imprint on the world, So they are always invested or fascinated about India, and to go there was like I think a dream, but also a nightmare came true. So, but they loved it, like that. And so my character said to them, okay, come tomorrow and I will talk to you, and come at this time at this place, and I will talk to you about something about us. And then they came the next day, and the story goes forward from there. So they sitting at the house there, the house of this dandy, and there are a lot of stuff you can fantasize about it, like you can fill it in your own perception, with your own perception. But it was and for me, the totally reason why I did it was like this memory, this memory we can use here in the Western world, because it's like your definition as identity, like we got a lot of crappy stuff on internet, sorry for my language, but we got a lot of stuff, and I didn't like it to see this, and a lot of war, I don't know why, but a lot of things that was misleading the people from comfort life, like a stable economy, a stable salary, a stable life, a stable wife, a stable husband, a stable mind, so like those things. So it was bring it back to stability. And I use this as a component with a great standard, and yes, my standard was put it down in this film. So it was a memory, a world memory, heritage, and I studied a lot, some people like Sadhguru, little while, and he's very famous in my optic. I think I see him everywhere. So that's a good thing on my internet feed. Let me say that. so yeah, I did it, and it's also inspiring. I want to inspire some people who don't have it very well or great. So I put a picture together and gave it to the world. Like, and if the world saw it, they can relate to it, or they can come back to it. Like, yeah, I want to be clean as that. I want to drive a car. I want to have a nice life. I want to wear beautiful clothes. Yeah, yes, I want to buy an extra meaning to life itself. So yeah, I can be social. Yeah, I can be not so extreme anymore. Yeah, I can be open for things to learn, or have a great future, have a great job, have this good communication with everybody in my life, with myself also, if I find it within me, or spiritual wise, or outside me spiritual wise. I don't have to be blinded, so, and I can wear beautiful clothes. Yeah, I can. There are some topics. My character I played was not so extreme. Then the dandy is put in history books. So you can live normally, or you can go extreme. It's up to you. But I gave you let me say, the stable version of this wild expression of expressing life, or wild expression of experiencing life. So it's like you see this person, it's about to be a human being under this eye, or under the hand of God. It's like we got, I know Hinduism got a lot of gods, but let me say under the hand of God. So it was, you can write or thrive with it, but it was like putting something good out there, even though it's not always printed, like, in some optics, and I changed to that. My persona, my character changed to that. Like this guy, this old dandy that became from his 11th within this company of dandy community, from his family or friends of his family. But when he was 18, he turned into this dandy. He always became, he always was, and did it like 40-50 years long, something like that ish, and then transformed to a more he was always loving. He didn't like aggression, like those, not verbally, not mentally, not physically, but he was this kind of rock star dandy, and party rock star dandy, and but now he's more insightful, and he's more open-minded, and he's talking about he had this great friends, like great teachers, people in the politics, but now he spends his time more with his family and friends, and high priests, gurus. He's more learning about the meaning of the greater picture, the greater thing, than to stay in this community life. He's now more willing to change to some optics. He acknowledged himself more. So it was also being a privilege to play this character, but also it's like something I can find myself in, but also it's always been a privilege to have this quality of life, you know, to be hygienic, to have this beautiful clothes, this to be successful in some eyes, you know, like having money, having women, having, I don't know what you can fill it in with, but to be successful in a kind of way. But when he gets older, he all let it, because it was a thing that comes with it, and now he's want to earn it on his own, real on his own. And I meant that as his person, as he was like a kid, you know. So now he earns his money well earned. Now he earns his respect well earned, like that kind of thing. So all his dandy friends accept him still to the day as today, but every person is different. That's something to say. But the one is extremer, the one is more, you know, everyone is different. Even though we got one thing we come together to, and has the same thing as I can say it, lay it down in words as that, but we all are identical. So this guy is more now truth searching journey from where he started as a kid, you know, as his household of his parents, and with his life today. So he changed. We all know Dandies are, you know, they shave their head and the rest of his life. So he calls himself a semi-dandy. So yeah, this is more a picture for, yeah, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, but still we can communicate with each other without pointing fingers, or without disliking or liking, without disliking ourselves or others. So like this harmony, you know, like this dharma, like this yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this description about this description I played. I hope you enjoyed the film, and if you want to show it to others, I liked it. I will like it. Don't forget to say something about it. Don't forget to send them also here if you forget to say something about it. But I think it's in good hands with you, and I love to play it, and I also think it was in good hands with me, because it's like a fair play. I love fair play, you know. So I think it's in good hands with you. Namaste. Have a good day. Have a good one. You too.